has got to wake you up, man, in order for you to come out of the thought processes of America. That's why Jake can't, if they don't click to them, you know, this shit is wicked. Christmas, Easter, eating pork. That don't even click to them, man. Eating pork that's a wicked, that's a abominable act of wickedness, man.
Yeah.
And Jake just shoved that salted pork down their damn throat, man.
You had men that'll take death over eat that shit, man.
So Jake, with the point being, Jake, 2/3 of our people, they are totally carnal. They totally given over to this kingdom, America. They don't have no spirituality of righteousness in their body, man. The spirituality that's in them is wickedness. Even though they have a zeal, but it's not according to knowledge, you know. Cause they'll look at us, we offering up sacrifices to the Most High right now. This is what we doing, and they'll look at us like we bugged out and crazy. You know, I was damn near ready to snap, man. You know, and I had to check myself and say I got to keep it spiritual. I ready to snap on my whole family, man. Like they calling me and calling me, wanting to pull me into the Christmas spirit, and they already know what I'm into. You know, they know I'm into this truth. They don't understand it, but they know, he go out on Saturdays and say he hate the white man, and he a part of, I'm a part of a cult. But if that's what you think, fine. But goddamn, you would think that they'll at least say, you know what, he don't involve himself with all this Christmas and birthdays and all that shit. Just leave him alone. So I was like in the spirit. I was like, I just want to fucking snap on him, snap on him. Just tell him like, leave me the fuck alone. Like on some, don't fuck with me. I ain't fucking with you. None of you. And I say, nah, I ain't gonna do that, cause it was my mom and my pops and my mom was involved, And I ain't wanna go off, and disrespect them. So I said, I ain't gonna do that. But they'll look at you like, damn, if I would have did that, they would have said he bugging out. He going off the deep end. He into this cult. He hate the white man. He going crazy. But then on the 25th, just passed, they celebrating Christmas. They sitting around in the Christmas spirit, not knowing that we really coming out here doing the work of the Most High, making our body a living sacrifice. Y'all, you had something, brother? You bring that out in Romans 12.
It's on Romans 12. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your reasonable service.
Right. And that link up good with was that 1 Peter we was in?
Yeah.
2 and 5. We out here on the highways and byways, giving up our body for a spiritual sacrifice unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Now this is crazy. Like them niggas are still out there, it's raining, and they still out here preaching the Bible. Really preaching hate. In their mind, we preaching hate. Yeah. But part of it is hate. We are preaching hate. But that ain't all we preaching.
Right. That's all the demons on them, let them hear.
Con. Now go ahead. Now we're going to get 2nd Ezra 15. It's a good time for that. Cause that's wild, man. It ain't wild, but being in the flesh, you just be like, God damn, what's wrong with them? They look at us crazy because we following the ways of the scriptures. They don't know we following the ways of the scriptures, the law, statutes, and commandments, and then the spiritual things that go along with, you know, because the law, statutes, and commandments.
In their mind, it's just, we just a family getting together and eating, everybody off work.
But see how people don't do no research? They lazy, they don't read. They don't pick up this book and read. So, but that's why the Most High sent us out here to get their blood off our hands. Go ahead, brother.
The second Esdras 15. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Most High.
Right. Right now, this ain't the time to be celebrating Christmas and caught up in being wicked. I mean, some shape, fashion, or form, Jake is doing wickedness as we speak right now. They probably got a lot of our people that's laid up with another man's wife right now. It's a rainy day. Women like to shack up when it rains.
Yeah.
You know?
Sluts like to.
Yeah. Sluts like to. Jake, you know, just doing all manner of wickedness, man. They still think it's Christmas. Jake still got the Christmas tree up in their house.
Eat leftover Christmas ham sandwiches.
Yes. Yep. And you know on Christmas, they like Thanksgiving turkey is like a requirement. You know, at the Thanksgiving feast. For Christmas, that ham is a requirement. They cook that ham, man.
Proper glaze on.
I asked the basically, you know, I went to work the following day. All the people at my job was asking me, how was your Christmas and shit? Man, I ain't even pay them motherfuckers no mind, man. I told my boss straight up, I told him, man, I don't celebrate Christmas. But anyway, one of the Jakes said, you know, I trying to get the nigga out of my face, so I asked him, you know, shit, what y'all eat? What you eat for Christmas? He say, yo, he said he put some pork chops on the grill and he put a ham in the oven and had some pork tamales with the beans and rice. He said, that's all the pork I need for the year. That's what he said.
That's why we going to go to scripture.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Like 1 and 63.
All right. This first Maccabees 1 and 62. Howbeit, many in Israel were fully resolved and confirmed themselves not to eat any unclean thing. Wherefore, they chose rather to die, that they might not be defiled with meats, and that they might not profane the holy covenant. So then they died, and there was very great wrath upon Israel.
Now, just touching the brother was speaking on how Jake, man, they just willingly now, man, they shoving pork down their damn body, man. They brushing their hair with pork. Anything they got to do is surrounded with pork, man. This damn defiled, nasty pig, man.
That sounds funny, man. I mean, you know, brushing your hair with pork. Them bristles on that wood grain brush you niggas like. Them pig whiskers.
Boar bristles.
Boy, you know, that's what it is.
That's right. Yeah, but man, you had men, faithful men that would choose death than rather eat pork, man. But you niggas is willingly just diving into it, man. Y'all in pork heaven, man.
Yep.
That's why Esau got this whole, he got us a bacon doctrine in America, man. Go somewhere and got shit called baconalia, man.
Bacon milkshakes.
I told Jake, I said, you ain't never tried turkey bacon or something? He said, that's an insult to bacon, man.
And bacon is just a cut, really.
Yeah, it's a cut.
It's a type of cut on the meat, you know. But Jake didn't hear bacon, that's pork.
Yeah.
To them.
You can go into a halal market and you can get chicken, bacon, and you can get beef.
Yeah, beef.
Yeah, I had so we speaking about that, basically this nigga, he was a Mexican, but he's a nigga. He argued me down about how pork is clean, is one of the cleanest animals.
Yeah, right.
And it's good for you. I say, man, you just go look at the statistics. You know, anybody that had high blood pressure and got heart problems and all and things of that nature, the doctor even tell you that, you know, you need to lay off the red meat, but they'll tell you that the pork, you know, ain't good. A lot of times they won't, but when they get to they wait till you damn near about to die, then they say you're going to have to stop eating so much pork or cut pork out your diet.
Gravy from last night.
Yeah, they put that pork, that cut up pork crumbles and that gravy. That Jake like to eat them biscuits with that white gravy.
Yeah.
You know, and it got the little pork in that shit. But like this brother saying, man, when we spoke on it earlier, I was speaking on it earlier, man, that wasn't going down in the ancient days, man. Jake was doing more so shit like they was doing more so things like worshiping other gods and bowing down to idols, you know. And then going back to the time of Yahweh, they was doing wickedness. They was in the they was into paganism. When Yahweh was on the scene, you know, walking the earth, the Israelites that was, you know, the day of the circumcision, they was into paganism. Because that whole thing with they said what was that, Pontius Pilate said it is your custom to
release somebody on the Passover.
Yeah, to release. Yeah, on the Passover to release a prisoner, basically. One get crucified, one gets off release. You know, and that's not in the scriptures. They was actually keeping a Babylonian pagan custom. You know, that's just one example. You know, but even day of the circumcision, they frowned upon eating pork. I know brothers probably heard the Elder Gabar bring out, or the Apostle Gabar bring out, it was a saying that it's better to eat pork than to speak Greek. So they, you know, that it is what it is, man, but our people are completely in the wickedness, man. I mean, it don't take, well, they don't have common sense, but it don't take much of a brain to see that pork ain't no damn good for you. Now, where was that in the scripture?
Second Ezra 15.
Right.
Second Ezra 15.
You was done in Maccabees?
Yeah.
That was right.
The second Ezra 15. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. Which
right. We really, you know, we're in the time of prophecy. A lot of prophecy happening, being fulfilled. You know, every second. But if you want to get technical, whatever we're reading this Bible is the spirit of prophecy. Coming out here, getting on our people, warning them of the calamities and destruction that's here. You know, literally, you know, they here, but we just getting bits and pieces of it right now. The Most High is gonna raise now he ain't gonna raise the bar, but he gonna basically turn up the heat with these plagues, man. Go ahead, brother.
Second verse, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Third verse. And
then I say this too. Not too many other Israelite groups come out. Well, GMS, Great Millstone, is the only Israelite group that stresses prophecy. Cause you got like HODC, they'll try to go into prophecy, but it's not something that they just really stress, really push, you know. And that's what we're supposed to be doing. We're reading it right now. It says, speak the words of prophecy in the ears of my people. We're supposed to be warning the people, telling them what's to come. You know, that's prophecy right there. And to get your act together, or and return to the Heavenly Father and His Son, or you gonna die in all this chaos that's coming to the earth.
Right.
By way of the Most High. All right,
Okay. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let
yeah,
not
fear not, because that's what we out here on the street. We prophesying, because ultimately, because we reading out of this book, the Bible, but we hitting on the prophecies, you know. You know, we gonna go into the prophecies, and our people is imagining an evil thing against us. The Most High said, "Fear not the evil imaginations against thee." You know, they hate us being out here on the streets.
On YouTube.
Yeah, they hate us
yeah.
on the in YouTube land, on the internet. You know, and you got a lot of jakes that, man, I can't wait till the Most High just kill them niggas.
Yep.
Yeah.
They ain't saying the Most High, they saying God, or they might just
No,
say.
they actually say the Most. I done read a lot of comments. They'll actually say the Most High gonna kill y'all niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, because we talking about the destruction of their love, which is the white man. We talking about the destruction of the so-called white man. Our people are infatuated and deeply in love with Esau. You know, not him per se, or each and every individual white person, but they in love with his systems. His ideologies. That's why they were celebrating Christmas.
They actually
You
give
know?
him a certain level of respect, man.
Yep.
Like these jakes will see an Edomite and they'll just have respect for him or fear of him and shit. Like they some great power, man.